Hi, welcome back to my channel, Zen and Fit. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about creative ways of staying fit, staying in shape. But before I jump into the video, if you could please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're new to my channel, I usually discuss topics that range from fitness to mental health, as well as lifestyle topics. I know for a lot of people out there, due to these hard economic times that we may be facing, due to tariffs and other expenses going up, a lot of people are trying to figure out how do they cut back on some of their expenses. And so some of the expenses that you have that you may determine that aren't necessary, that aren't essential for your survival, you may be cutting back on. And so when it comes to gym membership, for some people, they may say, you know what, I gotta terminate my gym membership because I have to pay higher prices for food. I'm going to have to pay higher prices for shoes for myself. Or if you have a family, you're thinking about the expenses that you're going to have to cover for your children. Or if you don't have children, maybe you're caring for relatives and you're having to foot the bill for them and help them. And so, especially during this high, expensive time period that we're in, it's like prioritizing needs versus wants. What is essential? And so maybe for you, you're making the determination that gym membership is something that you have to get rid of. And just because you're not going to the gym, it doesn't mean that you can't still be physically active or tone your body up or still work on whatever fitness goals that you have for yourself. So if you are one of those people that's having to make the decision that you need to terminate your gym membership to cut costs, to financially survive in this market that we're in, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't get discouraged that you can't still achieve whatever fitness goal that you have for yourself. Let's say you want to enhance your aerobic activity. You can go to a park or maybe run around the area where you live if it's safe enough. Finding places that are around you where you can engage in aerobic activity, whether it's going for a walk or running, sprinting to get your heart rate up, whatever that looks like for yourself. So just creating certain fitness goals that you want for yourself and seeing how you can achieve that, whether it's walking, running, jogging, however you want to refer to it. You can incorporate that into your lifestyle. So just because you're not going inside a facility like a gym doesn't mean that you can't still be active. And if you're a person who's looking to tone up and that's something that's really important to you, you can use resistance within your house, like finding let's say maybe cans of vegetables can be your form of resistance. You can even create your own free weights if you want to. That you see people all the time on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube where they've created their own dumbbells using items around their house, and it's still providing the same effective resistance that you would get in a gym. You can also use your own body weight to tone up. So there's so many different ways that you can still stay active. It's just kind of using your own creativity and finding out what it is that you want to do. If it's aerobic or if it's more resistance level, or maybe it's a combination of the two. And so you can definitely do that. And if you live in a region where, let's say, the weather changes more so, let's say you get all seasons of weather, I should say. And maybe, it poses as a deterrent for you when the weather gets cold where you don't want to be outside. So finding ways that you can still be active within your house, wherever you're living, whether it's an apartment or a home, wherever you're living. So like if it's, you enjoy, let's say, doing running exercises during the spring and summer, but then when the late fall and winter comes, you don't like being outdoors because it's just too cold for you. Maybe it's doing jumping jacks and some form of aerobic activities inside your house that is reasonable and practical for you to do, that allows you to still engage in aerobic activity, but you're doing it in a more comfortable level for yourself so that you're not exposing yourself to the extreme weather conditions. So just finding ways that you can still stay active, I think, is key. And especially when you're active, that also helps to distress, especially during these types of economic times where so many things are unknown. People's places of employment may be up in the air. You don't know. You may have a job today and be unemployed the next day. And so engaging in physical activity can be a stress relief, a healthy way that you can have some form of coping with the stressors that are going on around you. Because a lot of the things that are going on in society, you may not have direct power and control over, but you can still engage in exercises as a way to cope and deal with these stressors. So for any of you who are working out from home or working out at a park, I would love to read any stories or feedback that you can share based upon your health and wellness journey and what you've done that's outside of the gym, basically. So I just wanted to make a brief video on this topic. I look forward to reading any feedback that you have. And if you'd like me to do more videos on fitness, please let me know in the comments section down below. And until next time, take care, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.